Politics, justice, umnotho, emphakathini. The stories that matter, wrapped up for you every week. This is the Gagasi FM News Wrap, hosted by Spumelele Zondi.
Hey Dawn, sanibonani. Sathuswe ukuhamba emhlabeni kuka Nathi Mthethwa obe ambassador of South Africa to the country of France. Esikwaziyo ukuthi he was meant to testify at a later stage in the Madlanga Commission that's looking into political interference into the work of police and possibly the interference of criminal syndicates as well. Esikwaziyo kwamanje ukuthi uNathi Mthethwa uke waya ehhotela elaziwa ngokuthi iHyatt Regent Hotel in the city of Paris in France. Unkosikazi wakhe uthi uthole imessage emthusile ngomsombuluko ebusuku ekulona leli hotela. So she sent out a search party of police and authorities to try and find him. They didn't find him until the very next day. And when they did find him, it seemed like he had jumped from the 22nd floor of a building, that particular hotel that we told you about. So, who is Nathi Mthethwa? Well, uNathi Mthethwa wazalwa esifundazweni saKwaZulu-Natal in 1967. He joined the ANC in the 1980s. Ungathi he was rewarded quite immensely after joining the ANC because he was chief whip of the political party in parliament before he became government minister. And as government minister, he held various positions. And some of those positions include community safety, the police, as well as arts, culture, and sport. Now, you remember that there were issues around COVID when it comes to sports, arts, and culture. And as artists were saying that, well, when the country was shut, they were making no money, and the government was not really looking after them very well. And when they were not looking after them, they eventually got those 10Ks and or 20K abathi imali eyayingayi ndawo etheni. But also at that same time, there was a flag ngonyaka ka-2022 elalikhanya imbalabala. It was beautiful. But at the same time, that flag was going to cost 22 million rand. Kwaba nesimayemaye as people were complaining and crying on how a flag can cost 22 million rand and how uhulumeni wezwe abantu behlupheka ezweni could spend 22 million rand on a flag. Kwathi sekuphelile kwe-flag kwase kuqhamuka okunye futhi kwathiwa kuzoba ne-orchestra, uyabona abacula imizwilili. Kwathiwa kuzoba ne-orchestra that was going to cost 40 million rand there. So now let's go back a bit to his time in the police ministry. Sizokwazi ukuthi iMarikana yenzeka under him as police minister. That's when the police shot mine workers who were protesting in Marikana. Kwakhona nokunye okubizwa ngeNkandla Gate okwenzeka with him as a police minister as well. And then la uMkhwanazi esekhuluma ngaye khona at the commission that's currently taking place is when he mentioned that he told him that charges against then crime intelligence boss Richard Mdluli had to be scrapped.
And then I received a phone call from the Minister of Police, Nathi Mthethwa, commissioners. I went to his residence in Waterkloof. The minister says to me that I forced the Inspector General of Intelligence to write the letter that says, Muhwebi is wrong, this matter must go to court. She said, I forced her. Then I told her, I said, no, Minister, Advocate Khateb is an old woman. She's an advocate. How can I point a gun at her and force her to write? It means I didn't want to hear any of that. A simple say, we must stop prosecuting Mdluli, we must stop disciplinary case against Mdluli. Now, if we talk about political interference, that was the worst I've ever experienced. And I said, but this is not what I signed for when I joined the police. This can't be right. The minister can't give me these instructions. Then I said to the minister, Minister, maybe you brought me into this position and you thought you were going to use me as a pawn because perhaps of my age or whatever, but you are wrong. I'm not going to do that.
Those are some serious allegations, and unfortunately, akasekho uNathi Mthethwa ukuthi azoziphendulela about what's being leveled against him laphaya kwi-commission. But there have been some big sore spots in our country that have happened under him. Remember Marikana, remember those men marching for a better living wage and suddenly being beamed all over the world as they were dead, and he was the minister at the time. Remember the debacle of Richard Mdluli. Eventually, he was dismissed at a point in time. This was also after we have heard that he was involved in a lot of wrongdoing in the police. So if people's leaders are involved in such crimes or allegations of crime, and these crimes keep on recurring, then you'd expect that there would be answers that would have come. You'd have expected that these answers could have come much earlier than they are actually coming. But unfortunately, they have not come earlier. And for Nathi Mthethwa, at least, the answers will never come. We have to piece it all together by ourselves based on what others are now saying about a man who is now gone. The government has said that the public must stop speculating on what could have happened, maybe what could have happened with the death, and also maybe in being nice as we discuss the narrative of what could have happened as a man who was once chief whip of the ruling party, a man who was once a government minister, and lastly, the ambassador of South Africa to France. But people will continue discussing this because they don't have answers. All they know is that their country has had signs that certain things are crumbling. Crime has been getting worse. And it's being said that men like Nathi Mthethwa have been involved in all of this. And they've never spoken until esehambile emhlabeni. But we ask some of you what you think about this. Nakhe nisitshele kona.
I don't think he had mental health issues. I feel like he was built different and he's dealt with way worse. And this is just another day in the office. However, I do think he was murdered.
You need to understand what it is that really happened. What did he really do? What damage has it caused? And, the way forward that,
Yeah, too much of a coincidence. There's a lot going on in the country right now with the Commission of Inquiry. So I don't know. These, and also as someone who's ambassador's funds, I would think that you have a lot of security and people that are watching you 24/7. So for you to just jump off a building like that, it's very suspicious.
I think, yes, him as a minister, he didn't do a good job, but we should not then paint his entire existence as just we will say why we would okay rights. Some of us, personally, his family didn't know him personally. Mhlambe why we rights but it's seen as Mazi as a minister, as Mazi from in seconds hands.
Something does not add up. If Mhlambe Namdi add up with the conspiracy theorists, it needs more investigating. What type of hotel doesn't, add basic security sag? What precautions were taken? Because if a diplomat from another country visits a hotel, the hotel is kuyenziwa i-safety precautions so that lo mntu lowo kungenzeki into ebheke ecaleni kuye ehleli kulo ndawo. Utheni wena uzoba?
Siyayizwa imbono yenu, siyanizwa nicubungula nisho izinto ezihlukahlukene ngalo lolu daba. Abanye bayasho ukuthi kumele sikhumbule izinto ezinhle kuphela once people are gone. But at the same time, some people would say that we shouldn't speak ill of the dead. But legacy is quite important, especially if you had very many chances to respond and to make things right, and you didn't in your living years. So how people remember you is something you don't quite have control over. As you are watching this video, share us your views on what you think about this particular issue. You can share those views at the bottom of this video, and you can also follow the Gagasi FM social media pages. From me, Siphumelele Zondi, size sibonane futhi ngokuzayo ahlangane nalahlangana khona sikhulume bukhoma.
Catch a brand new episode njalo ngolwesihlanu ngo-4 ntambama. You can watch the podcast here. Noma ungalaleli inguquko yomsindo kwi-app yeGagasi FM. Noma yinini, noma yikuphi. Gagasi FM News puts KZN first.